Hey YouTube, this is RKO Duelist here. I'm going to be showing, well, for the wrestling fans, for the WWE fans, I know you are wondering what DVDs to get or which documentaries or which one to recommend or you haven't seen. I'll show you 5 DVDs of the documentary you should get or I would recommend you to watch. So I'll tell you as well about it a bit briefly what it's about, and I will tell you what happened. I will explain it as well in the end why I'm really tired as well from the Sunday night I think I was, or Monday morning I think, so I can't remember, but I'll tell you afterwards after I show you the the DVDs. So the first one would be If You Think You Know Me, the story of Edge. The reason you should get, I would recommend you get this in DVD because or Blu-ray. His story of life before Edge retire, he made a DVD of it after WrestleMania 27. It was a story that tells you a story of his matches, plus his story life, how he became a superstar and how his journey began. You know, it's like he'd been hated and now he's more like a popular superstar before. But the matches are pretty good as well, so that's what it looks like here, the background. The story was pretty good, you know what I mean? So when I first watched it, because I was going to get the other one, the I can't remember the first one of the Edge's story on DVD, but then when I saw this one, I think I recommend this one than the other one though, so it's pretty good. But he talks about his family and how he started wrestling as well, so how his injuries began, so it's pretty good though, so I recommend you get this one as well. So whoever hasn't got this DVD, I recommend to get yours. Well, I recommend you guys to get it. So and then the next one would be Rock and Cena Once in a Lifetime DVD. This one's really interesting, to be honest, because there was a rivalry between Cena and Rock, really big, and there was one time that the Cena fans really hated it. Really hated John Cena because the way he they didn't like the Cena what he did to the Rock, so it was quite interesting. There was a story in this one, how it started and how it began, the rivalry between them, so it's a great story. But the matches, not much, but see, like, how can I say this? It's hard to explain, man, but it's, you know what I mean. So there's a rivalry between those two, so I would recommend you to get it. But it was a great, it shows you great moments between those two superstars, and there was a Survivor Series match and a WrestleMania match. So, but there was one time that the Survivor Series, there was a Cena fans walked out from the building. Once I got told in this DVD, in that scene, can't remember, but it was really interesting, to be honest. Yeah, but I would recommend you to get it. So it's pretty cool. The story is great, so it's quite interesting, so I would recommend you to get it. The next one would be CM Punk, The Best in the World. Now, I heard of this one story, like how I like this. If you watch this from the start of the story, it's quite really interesting about his family and how he moved away as well. So, and it shows you the matches he's got as well. So, and how he became the best in the world, and plus who else? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, how he became like a WWE superstar, and how he was in Ring of Honor and all that stuff. You know, it's quite interesting. So I would recommend you to get it. The matches were not too bad. There's a couple of matches I haven't seen before, and there's a couple of ones I haven't seen in ages, but it was still good. And the story was pretty good as well. You know, it's quite sad with some of the stories, but I recommend you to get it. If you don't have that on DVD or Blu-ray, I would recommend you to get it as well. The second one would be
well, not second, like the fourth one. One of my favorites of all time would be Randy Orton, Evolution of a Predator. This one's really good because the story of him, how he began when he was a rookie, and now he's like a like total pro, I would say. So he's like much different than before. So it's a good story. There was something about he was on drugs and all that stuff. So that was quite a good story. How his family got put up with, and there was other stories of his life as well. So I recommend you to get it as well. But I like the reason I like this one because I seen a couple of matches I haven't seen before, and some of the matches are one of my favourites. So I can't remember, but it's pretty good though, and some of the stories is pretty good as well. So I recommend to get this one. Whoever is Randy Orton fans, so which is me. So I got this in DVD instead, but Blu-ray I haven't got it yet. So the last one you should try and get is Undertaker The Streak. This one's really interesting because, like, obviously I've been watching most of the Undertaker's matches at WrestleMania, and I'm not even sure how the story began. When I watched this one, wow man, it was pretty good. 20-0 in WrestleMania, pretty good. So it's like it's gone so far, but I never knew how good he was. And the matches were pretty cool as well. So there's a couple of matches from 1997 that I haven't seen before. 1998 it goes all the way through. I haven't seen it. And then from the other like 21st century ones, they were pretty good as well. So I don't know what my favourite matches is in that, but I pretty like all of them, to be honest. But I recommend you to get this one, even though it's I know if you're Undertaker fans or something, but I recommend you to get this one because there's a good story about how the streak began and how it got so far and what's next for the future. But the documentary is not bad, I guess. So I recommend you to get that. So that's the 5 different DVDs I recommend to you to get. So, and I know you are wondering why I'm really tired out and puffed out and heavy voice a bit. It's because when I was watching WrestleMania 29, it came on, I think it was Sunday or Monday, I can't remember, it's between those. I was watching it, it was like a long hours, like it's a long few hours night. Watching it is like 4.5 I think, but so it's really tiring. So some of the matches were not that great from the start, but there's a few matches, Brock Lesnar and Triple H, Undertaker versus CM Punk, The Rock versus John Cena for the title. You know, these matches are really I was really happy to watch. I will not tell you what happened, so the people who haven't seen it yet, you should watch it, seriously. If you're not able to watch it in time, you can wait until DVD comes out or watch the WWE.com results. So if I were you, check it out man. So because I lost my voice screaming to try and see who win, vote to win, I mean, so it's madness, man. But the WrestleMania is alright, man. I mean, so the MetLife Stadium is really big. I never expected it before, so it's pretty good. The matches were not too bad, so and the Hall of Famers are not too bad as well. So I haven't watched the Hall of Fame yet, so hopefully when it comes out in DVD and I watch Hall of Fame, it'll be pretty good. So I want to see Mick Foley and other Hall of Famers. Can't even remember, man. I'm just way hungover, so because of watching at WrestleMania. So it was a late night. So also hopefully I'll give you up to date more of other DVDs that I recommend. So once I get WrestleMania 29 DVD, I will explain as well. So thanks for watching, and the people who are wrestling fans, I recommend you to get the 5 top DVDs. So, and hopefully I get my the tiredness healthy back. So I mean, so I'm pretty knackered and tired out. So hopefully I'll recover that. So thanks very much for watching. So please either
subscribe, like, or comment. Yeah, anything to say as well. So hopefully you enjoy it. Peace out.